Welcome to the podcast. My name is Pelly,
I'm Frotz.
and this is what we're doing.
Yeah, so we don't really have a name for this podcast yet, or like any real big plans for it, but we're gonna do some like sports and esports coverage, and I think that's pretty much it. Probably some random ass shit.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I'm recovering from a cold, so this is not the greatest times, and it's hot as shit. There's tits and stuff down here, so
Well, I think you're just nervous, so you're warming up.
honestly, that might be the reason.
Yeah.
We just made eye contact for the first time in this podcast. Name it milestone,
Yeah. Next is a kiss.
but you can't
A
see
kiss
that.
begins with the podcast, not K. Product placement.
Oh, okay. So, what can the fucking people see when they come to this podcast?
Probably like some kind of graphic. If they like.
Okay, well that
Well,
was.
they can hear different stuff, but like seeing might be a little bit of a...
What do the people get when they come here?
Laughs,
I gotta love the laughs.
memories,
And the memories. Wow, this is like grade 8 high school musical.
yeah, and really just things that you can tell your grandchildren about. Probably not, but you know.
But what? I'm trying to think of a fucking proper way of not getting a sarcastic answer. When the people open up the podcast.
Oh, the people.
When the people open up the podcast to listen in, what are their ears listening to? What are the topics their ears are listening to, I should say?
Probably a 2-minute long intro about bullshit.
That
And
is...
then followed by
Oh, followed by, okay.
some sports and esports coverage. For sports, probably mostly NHL.
Mostly NHL. You'll probably get little fucking like snip bits of random sports that we don't really watch or cover. So, I said coverage, but
Maybe one day we'll we'll actually pay attention to that.
we'll go to like a cricket game or something.
Yeah, well, you know, the Toronto Crickets.
Yeah, they do go.
One more time?
That's a cricket.
Yeah.
If you never know, now you know. That's another thing. You'll come into the podcast and you'll learn things.
Yeah, oh yeah, we're really smart guys. So,
Yeah, high school diplomas
yeah.
incoming in 2022.
What? Coney?
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, bring him back.
Oh no. I wonder what he's up to nowadays.
The guy who made Coney or actual Coney?
Was there actually a Coney?
Find out next time.
Episode 2.
Well, episode 1, this is 00.
Oh yeah, this is not actually an episode.
Yeah, I guess we haven't really brought that up yet. This is just like our pilot episode.
This is us like to get the people going.
Yeah, introducing what we're doing, the cute things we do.
Yeah, so like it's for the first couple episodes are probably just gonna be hockey stuff and like some esports stuff. I don't see us like going off topic with like tennis and stuff yet. That's just not us, really. Because
I mean, I'm kind of a tennis knowing guy.
I once was pro in tennis on Wii Sports, so I don't know if that makes anything different.
I think that's got to be a podcast episode, like maybe 56.
No, yeah, probably
just
around
Wii
there.
tennis.
Yeah, just straight up Wii tennis.
Yeah, so it's not really a podcast, but you'll hear some grunting and
Oh, gotta love the grunts. Honestly, I watch tennis for the grunts.
yeah. I was gonna say some wild stuff about tennis, but find out on episode 6 of the wild.
I thought it was
stuff with
56.
tennis. Well, it is, you know, we're gonna circle back to it a couple of times.
Okay, so it's not like just an episode thing.
Yeah.
We'll come back and update you with what's happening with Wii Sports and tennis.
Oh, so yeah, for this podcast too, we're probably gonna be. I think the plan right now is to record it on Monday, and drop it on Tuesday.
Yeah,
Like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot on
Yeah.
a Tuesday for sure.
Yeah.
Because the club's going up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta do it before the club, you know?
Before the club, yeah. You just,
Oh, you can pre-club it on Tuesday.
Yeah,
Pre-club podcasts.
if there's ever something that's really gonna make you want to have some drinks,
This is it.
it's listening to this fucking shit. Like,
Yeah.
us just babble nonsense.
This is nonsense.
Yeah. Speaking of babble.
Babcock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See? Hockey podcast.
Yeah. Babcock babbles.
Yeah.
That's the topics.
Yeah. Did you see the meme of Austin Matthews' nostrils?
With Babcock on it? Holy fuck.
That's a good picture. Good picture.
I will throw that picture on the podcast because why not? You know.
Are you actually gonna do some fancy dancy?
I might.
See, that sounds like a good look.
It does sound like a good look. Sometimes it depends. Oh, there's fighting in lacrosse.
Is it allowed? What is?
Why is lacrosse so hype?
So we just got like, I think we have
One more time?
We have Simmented on the TV right now. Well, I can't say the actual name, you know.
Yeah, it's copyright.
Yeah, copyright.
We got to call them up next time.
Simmented.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the boys. Tidithy is what they call them.
Yeah, there was a commercial of Toronto Rock, the lacrosse team.
I didn't even know
I didn't know it was that hype.
Yeah.
I knew like lacrosse was cool and all, but like hype like that.
Yeah.
That man was fucking pumped.
I just knew like rich white kids played lacrosse.
Yeah, I feel like that's like a Catholic school kind of thing.
Yeah,
for sure.
I wish I would have played it though. It looks intense.
It looks like you go home with lots of bruises.
Yeah, there's like two sports that like I remember back in like elementary school. I would always remember as like those sports just seem super fun and there's no rules. And it was lacrosse and rugby. Like those are just two of the biggest.
We never even touched rugby in like public school.
What do you mean?
Like it wasn't even like a thing that like we wanted to do.
Oh yeah. What we definitely wanted to, and we did, but we didn't play with a rugby ball. We played with, those red dodgeballs,
like the rubber ones.
Yeah, the little ones.
Oh jeez.
But there was a bigger one that we had at our school.
So a medicine ball.
Not as heavy.
Okay.
That would be hard for 13-year-old kids to run around with.
I don't know. I feel like.
So like it just started as soccer, and then we got really full contact.
I don't think rugby starts as soccer though.
Well, that's what we started it as. We were let's go play soccer, and then it slowly transformed to we can pick the ball up and kill each other.
Did someone like pick the ball up and be like, "Nah, time to run"?
I think it was something along those lines.
Well, that would bully him.
I don't think we played rugby that well, but it was
basically football.
It was full contact, no rules. No, because you could kick the ball. There was no fumbles.
They let you contact.
See, the elementary school I went to, we had a huge field.
Okay.
So, and it was probably, I would say like almost a kilometer out from the school.
You guys just ran out into the woods?
No, it wasn't the woods. It was fenced out. One time, though.
One time?
Wait, did you ever have bear warnings at your elementary school?
No. My school's like downtown.
Yeah, so we had bear warnings at our school. Like, we had to go through bear training of what to do if you see a bear. Deadass, I am not even fucking with you.
Fuck, grade 6 bear training day.
Yeah, well, they're like, oh, you gotta make yourself big, scare the bears. That was our motto when we played against the bears. Scare them.
Oh, no.
But yeah. I've gotten really off topic. Sports podcast.
Yeah, with bear warnings
yeah.
in elementary school.
Anyway, so yeah, the teachers, like, or whatever they were called, like, lunch monitors or whatever, or recess monitors, they were not coming out there to watch us kill each other.
Yeah, they would rather just stay and play hopscotch with the kids. Good kids.
Speaking of sports podcast, hopscotch.
Hopscotch is a good sport.
Yeah. I almost went pro.
Really?
Yeah.
And hopscotch?
Yeah.
How did you do that?
Jump on the one, jump on the 2, 3, one-footed, obviously. Like,
you can't do 2.
But then 4 and 5 came free for all, both feet.
Both on. Like, both on 4 and 5?
Yeah.
Or like separate them 4 and 5?
Yeah, separate them 4 and 5.
Oh, okay, so you don't put 2 on 4.
No, not what?
Oh,
At that point, it's just hopping. There's no scotch in it.
Well, fuck.
Actually,
obviously, I've never played
hopscotch. I think I know a way to make it a little bit more extreme.
Yeah, how do you do that?
Yeah, usually like children play it, right?
Yeah.
They got to do it, and every time they do it successfully, the children, that is,
of the corn.
What corn?
Cream corn. Okay, the children of the corn.
The children, after they successfully hop the scotch, that's when the scotch comes in.
Oh, they
gotta take a shot
of scotch.
Take a shot of scotch every time.
And that's where the scotch comes in.
Yeah.
That's how it was made, probably.
Yeah, and then they gotta go to the back again, do it, and then the longest kid alive wins.
The longest one. Not late. Not like whoever does it the most, the longest kid. Like the longest.
Yeah, like the tallest one.
Yeah, he just wins. So if you're short, don't play this hopscotch game.
Yeah.
Well, that's not the rules. Got to be long.
Yeah, so the ones who peak early. Peak. Yeah.
Fucking Pikachu.
Yeah.
Peek.
Whoa. Copyright.
Pikachu.
Yeah, Sid and Tim.
Ah, okay. That was a loud audio wave.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to not scream.
Okay, I apologize for that. That was 10. That's been 10 minutes of just rambling.
Yeah.
Yeah, these might be long.
Yeah, I think we could definitely fill.
At least like a half hour, probably.
Yeah, because I talked about elementary school memories.
Honestly,
for
from like
8
5 minutes to 10 minutes, it was just nonsense of nonsense.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Obviously there'll be probably like some of the same topics on every like episode every Tuesday. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna separate the topics probably in the description below.
Oh yeah, with the timestamps.
With like the timestamps of like what you'll be listening to from here on and here on. So like for example, from 5 minutes to 10 minutes, nonsense of just bears and hopscotch and that's it.
Full contact rugby.
Yep.
Rugby.
Fucking rubby.
Yeah.
Like full contact rubby.
Yeah.
That's why I fucking love full contact. Oh no.
What do you love?
Yeah, restart.
Yeah, full contact. I love cats.
Oh no.
Do you believe we've done a sports podcast and for 11 minutes, 12 minutes almost, we have not... So,
Keep the people entertained.
Red Bull, in fact, doesn't give you wings. It
snotted everywhere.
Yeah, it does that. It makes you snot everywhere when we're talking about... when we're talking about fun stuff, you know? So, yeah, as of right now, Pelly ran away from the recording setup, and he's now in the bathroom coughing, snorting Red Bull from his nose. Nice of you to join me.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah.
I thought I'd come back. A little break. Oh, you probably just fucking felt the contact of the fucking snot hitting the Red Bull can there. I know I felt it.
Or the cat act.
Yeah, the can. Fuck! Oh, I can't wait till this cough is gone. If I've, like, just randomly, like, I'm talking and sound weird, it's because I'm holding in a cough.
And his Tourette's.
So, I'm trying not to cough as much, because I don't want the people to think that I'm just a coughing man. You know? I don't smoke. Only on Saturdays.
Yeah.
That's
Don't do
it.
drugs, kids.
No, fuck no. We are a non-drug podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, the unnamed podcast against drugs.
Yeah. We're thinking no pants podcast, to be honest.
Yeah, or maybe not. Something along those lines, maybe.
But
Maybe
if
we
I
do
didn't have
wear
pants-
pants podcast.
But if I didn't wear pants right now, I wouldn't be hot.
Yeah,
I'd be probably cold.
I'd be warm if you weren't wearing pants.
Well, the same. I do. Yeah.
I do.
Fuck. Oh yeah. All right. So. Yeah.
Is there any actual important parts that we had to hit on this podcast?
I feel like just like
Besides an introduction and talking about what we're going to be doing?
there was no like thing that we needed to talk about really, other than like the Bears, and hopscotch.
Yeah, those are important parts.
We had to hit those
Yeah.
ones for sure. Just to let the people know. The people.
Yeah.
You,
the people.
the people. I don't think there was any like things though.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we can introduce a little bit who we are too.
Jeez.
For
Who are you?
I'm just a small town boy.
Yep. And I'm the small town girl, or was it a big town girl? Uptown girl? An uptown girl? Uptown girl.
Anyway, So me and Pelly are working on making like a media platform where we could talk about sports and esports and things like that. I guess
Somewhere just like, honestly, this whole podcast, for me anyways, is just like the fucking, I love rambling about stuff I enjoy doing and talking about. So like, just like, this is something like that I can just keep fucking rambling on about stuff that needs to be said and talked about, to be honest.
Yeah. So that's probably what you'll find too on our Twitter at LastMin Sports.
I'll put it on the screen.
Self-promotion right there.
Yep.
And we're working on getting a website set up too for, I guess, write-ups.
Write-ups. So like, if you're being a bad friend to us,
Yeah, we'll write you up.
We'll write you up and put it on our website.
Yeah. But what's the actual word for that?
Blog.
Blogs?
A blog,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay. Yeah, we're working on like setting that up so we can have blogs written on the website about certain cool, neat things that we like.
Yeah, like we're like, right now, obviously we have no, like, nobody knows about us, so like we're not like just gonna start up a website and start up everything and just go from there. We want to like build ourselves up, so like once we do end up getting like a base around us, or like below us I should say, we'll get like more people on the team that can like vlog and like blog and all that fun stuff. And so it's not just gonna be like us for like, obviously it'll be just like our podcast, because haha, not yours, ours. But until then, it's probably just gonna be podcast. Like Scott said, it'll be on like the Twitter whenever like something happens.
Well, it's not just the podcast either. Like, what else do you do?
Oh yeah, like, oh, you're gonna make this is like an interview.
Yeah.
Oh, well, like me, myself, and I've always had this like knack for YouTube and like editing stuff, I guess. I feel like you're just making eye contact with me right now, and
No, I'm looking at the audio waves just to make sure.
Oh, audio wave.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but yeah, I've always had like the knack for YouTube. There's a napkin on my fucking.
Not the napkin.
Attacked my Red Bull. Yeah, knack for YouTube. So like, I've always loved editing and like making little edits and stuff like that. So I've been like the YouTube guy. I'm gonna be editing little montages, and there's a lot of GoPro things going on my YouTube right now with like hockey. There's like a floor hockey series. There's like a little like pickup hockey series. There's like a lot of this like nonsense stuff that like I like to do. So like every Thursday there's like little 30-second edits. Fridays there's floor hockey, and Sundays there's the pickup hockey. So right now I'm like guaranteeing everybody 3 videos a week, which is like enough for me right now just to get going. And then this will probably be uploaded on my YouTube as well, just because I'm kind of like growing myself, because I'm selfish.
Selfish guy.
Selfish man Steven is what they called me in high school. So yeah, this will be on Tuesdays. And then once like we like grow ourselves from my channel and people actually start like tuning into like our Twitter and stuff like that, we'll probably bring this podcast over to like a bigger platform or like a different YouTube, and then just go from there. And like that's basically what you get from me. I don't know what you get from you.
Well, I like to stream on Twitch. I like streaming games, a multitude of games, a lot of games.
Oh wow, that is a lot.
Some would say. So yeah, you can find me there on twitch.tv/Frautzy, FRAUTSYY.
I'll put it on the screen probably.
Yeah. And then, what's your channel?
Oh, my channel is Who's Pelly. I'll put that on the screen as well.
Yeah.
Totally. I just like blambled.
New
words. You'll learn them.
And then we've got both our Twitters as well, which I'm sure Pelly will put on the screen. Yep. Just like
they're just
links everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. So exciting.
Yeah.
Starting a new project of sorts.
So yeah, it's just like, it's something for us to do, basically, and like for us like to talk about, because we find ourselves like whenever we never like really get together, and when we do, we find ourselves with our buddies literally sitting around a table drinking and
doing
this. So like we wanted just to get most of it out and see if people actually were to like listen in and like have their own say on things like trades and what would help like the Leafs or like the Avs, just because like we're going to be talking about NHL a lot, but mainly Toronto and mainly Colorado, just because that's who our teams are, and that's what teams that is an ugly fucking car.
Yeah.
Well, Jesus.
We're not getting a Honda sponsorship
No.
anytime soon.
No, Honda's gonna fuck right off. That was ugly as shit. But yeah, so like what could like help our teams and stuff like that, and that's about it. It's just like something that can happen, and that's another thing too. Like maybe over time we can bring in our 2 other buddies and have like just a fucking full on foursome.
Yeah. Foursomes for friends.
And just have a nice ramble-ness talk and stuff. And then, like, obviously the esports come into play. It's like COD for now. And then, like, I don't know.
I mean, I pay attention to... I pay attention to Call of Duty mainly. I watch a lot of Smite as well. Every once in a while I'll catch a couple CSGO majors.
Yeah, like, and then Overwatch, too. Overwatch is, like...
The Overwatch League is...
That is nutty.
It's crazy how well produced it is. Like, it almost looks better than some of the sports that they show on TV.
Yeah, well, fuck yeah. The production is just out of this world, to be honest. So, it's like a bunch of that. And like I said, it'll be like timestamps too. So, if you don't want to listen to the esports or anything like that, you just tuning in for like NHL talk, Leafs talk, whatever, Colorado talk.
Nonsense talk,
like the 6 to 10 minutes there of Bears. If you want to listen into that. Because that will 100% be in literally every episode.
There's no way that between the 2 of us we'll be able to stay on any kind of track.
Like, no tracks.
Yeah. No trains here. Shoot. None of that.
No, none. Honestly, just hovercrafts.
Yeah.
That go over the tracks that we are not on.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah. Yeah.
I think probably the other podcasts, we didn't really come in with a plan for this one. We're like, hey... Well, let's introduce ourselves and talk about what we're going to do for the podcast. And I think for the future ones, we'll probably have more topics or general topics just to touch on.
Yeah, like this one, we obviously just came in not really planning what we wanted to talk about. We just wanted to get ourselves out there and, like, introduce ourselves. We didn't really, like, write down, like, oh, what happened during the week or any of that. We just came in and said, fuck it, in the pussy.
Yeah, I think we did a pretty good job of...
We filled in the time that we needed to fill in.
We were worried at the beginning of this podcast. We're like, oh, man, I don't know if we'll even be able to fill 20 minutes of...
Oh, but we did.
Yeah.
We honestly didn't start touching on anything until 20 minutes. So.
Yeah, 20 minutes is when the intro starts.
Yeah.
The actual intro.
Other than that, nope, nothing. But yeah, so, like, I don't know if there's... Yeah, so every Tuesday.
Yeah, I think we hit on that a couple times.
Every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday, I think, is when we're gonna put these out.
Yeah, so when you want to see these, they'll probably be on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
When the club is going up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the most important part.
Yes.
Pre-game podcast.
Exactly. So, like, if you ever forget what day, just remember the club goes up on the day it comes out.
Yeah. And it's the day before. It's Wednesday, my dudes.
Yeah. So the club goes up before it's Wednesday, my dudes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That like the podcast and the club go up
on the same day. And then the next day, it is Wednesday, my dudes.
Yeah, and then Thursday. For me personally, this really touches home. It's an important subject to me. Thursday's garbage day.
Oh, gotta get the garbage out. Honestly, if you don't get the garbage out on garbage day, it's a mess.
You might get it next time, but who knows? You might forget again.
Yeah, and then next thing you know, you have 5 garbage bags of just pizza boxes. We don't recycle.
Speaking of garbage bags, this is our podcast.
And welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Garbage.
Yeah.
It's just complete shit garbage.
Yeah, well, I mean, we don't have any bags, but...
I'm sure the timestamp for this one, probably from 19 minutes to 21 minutes, is all you have to really listen to.
Yeah, well, if you made it this far...
you're a fucking real fan. So, hey, Megan.
Yeah.
Maybe Renee.
Yeah.
Nice talking to you.
Hey,
guys.
Pelly, while you're...
Editing, yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you're having fun.
Yeah.
Watch out for the bears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't wait for you to get scared by all the fucking... those, usually.
Yeah, random coughing, too. That's something.
I think we're probably good to end this at around 25.
Oh, 30 seconds. Got anything else to say before we end up?
I'm panicking.
Panic at the Disco, really. Copyright.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, again.
I feel like that's not copyright. I feel like it's just, like, if you play their sound bits and stuff, right?
I don't know much about copyright or anything, really.
No, me either.
Not really. the guy who knows stuff.
Yeah. So
Except for bears. I know a lot about bears.
you just bear safety.
Yeah. Well, you know. Yeah. Fucking jinx, you homie.
It's past 25 minutes. What are we gonna do now?
Alright, so that was the pilot episode of our podcast, which we don't have a name for yet.
Yeah, so it's just gonna be a podcast for now, and then we'll go in from there. There's 4 teams with 57 points.
Yeah, if you want to throw the graphic up of our shit again, like right here.
Like Twitch and YouTube and Twitter and...
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
I think right now would be a perfect spot.
Yeah, right
at the
now.
end. Yeah. Whoa!
Boom!
It's probably been here for a while, and we're still talking about it.
Still talking about it.
All right. Well, goodbye, friends.
Yeah, so we'll be back when the club is going up. Remember,
Yeah.
don't forget.